Thank God for crypto. Thank God for infinite crypto. Thank God for these channels. Thank God for all these people that care. Because it was people like Brad that I watched before I was a YouTuber. It was Altcoin Daily. It was Crypto Love. It was BitBoy. It was everyone that was out there before I was out here. And maybe they didn't give up the greatest information. Maybe they weren't 100%. But you know what? They showed up every day and they went after what they loved. And that's inspiring. To me, my story is so magical. It can only mean God exists. How could God not exist? I was online just touching on stuff and I'm here now. Come on. Like, if you don't think that we have a path, everyone has a path or a destiny, you do. I ran from mine for years and it built up inside I knew that I was going to be a tool for God to help others. I just wasn't sure how, and like, man, like I appreciate these interviews because I don't get to think much about how it all happened because it happened so fast, Then BitBoy recognized me and my channel started to grow. People started calling me an expert technical analysis. And I remember I was a guy 7 years ago where people were laughing at me, So I tell everyone, go your way. And I tell everyone, I look deep in the camera, only you know how great you truly are. Not your mother, not your wife, not your best friend. Everyone knows you, but no one knows the true you, like the true you that God made. Like only you know your true destiny. Only you. And I say this because there was many times where I knew I was destined for greatness and everyone around me didn't see it. But I knew, and it's really hard at those times in life when you feel like the whole world is on you and to push and to make it through, And so my channel is for those people, man, that felt just like me, that felt like there wasn't hope, that felt like there wasn't a way out, because there is a way out. Because there was a time in my life where I really, truly believed there wasn't. I really, truly was in complete depression. Just nothing was going to work for me, And I would dig out and make it to work and I was a drone, dude. I was a zombie. I was, one day I'll make it out of this. Thank God for crypto. Thank God for infinite crypto. Thank God for these channels. Thank God for all these people that care. Because it was people like Brad that I watched before I was a YouTuber. It was Altcoin Daily. It was Crypto Love. It was BitBoy. It was everyone that was out there before I was out here. And maybe they didn't give up the greatest information. Maybe they weren't 100%. But you know what? They showed up every day and they went after what they loved. And that's inspiring.
Amen, man. I am fired up, folks. I tell you what, this is a video that every single person in the world needs to see, Sam. It is. It's amazing. I'm so glad that you're able to open up and share with such an open heart. And you're making me cry, man. If you want to run out and quit your job right now, then you're listening. Because that's what I mean. If I had a job right now, I'd be going to telling my boss I quit. But don't do that. Don't do that until you can really afford to. None of us want you to quit your job too soon. But folks, I mean, if you're really listening here, so many nuggets in that story.